The power of the dark side.
Alright guys, we're back here to defeat the next boss called Dancer of the Boreal Valley. And this is a pretty agile boss, so two-handing your weapon will be the easiest way to do this boss fight. So let's get this going. And yeah. Alright, at the high wall of Lothric area, at the Vort of the Boreal Valley bonfire boss, you want to head back outside how you got to that boss earlier in the game. You run up those giant stairs. If you guys remember talking to that lady with that gave you the banner to get to the next area, that's the actual area you have to be in to defeat the boss. And actually, after you defeat Yorm the giant, there's going to be a cutscene, and that's how you get to that boss at first. But you can use Homeward Bone to get away from this boss, and we actually go to the fog door and face this boss. If you do go back or you end up dying first time. She's pretty agile and pretty fast, and one of the moves she just did to me right now where she like carves her sword into the ground, and be careful because it leaves a trail of fire. And you can dodge her moves in many different ways, either backing up or actually to the sides, and just pretty much stay close to her as much as possible and dodge to the right or left or behind. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Just keep attacking her where you can. Make sure you don't run out of stamina. And be careful when she also does that, where she puts her sword into the ground and then she does a burst of fire. Be careful with that. At the first stage, she's not really too much of agility. But that move where she just grabs me, that's a destroyer. If you don't have enough stamina or vitality, that probably will kill you. Just get away from her when you have to heal. And then when she just does her slashes, that's mostly what she does for the most part. Just to the right, to the left, or behind. Maybe rolling into her will work too. I haven't tried that, but to the right or left is the best bet. And when she does this is when the second phase starts, and she'll pull out a second sword. And I don't know what damage output that one is, if it's dark or not. I'm assuming it's dark because it's purple. But that move right there is kind of deadly if you don't dodge it properly. She does a bunch of spin moves and you can get caught up easily in that. And this is where her moves get kind of tricky, because she does slashes and then like weird like slashes that go up. So be careful with that. You know, when she does that, stay away from her if you're not confident enough to dodge those. Just stick to the right like always. And be careful when she tries to grab you and or does the move where she does that, because I think that's when she's buffing herself a little bit. Well, this boss is hard, but shouldn't be that bad. If you do enough damage, you can actually stun her. So I would say play aggressive, but don't get too carried away, because you don't want your stamina to deplete at the wrong time and then you die. So stick kind of close to her most of the time until she does the spinning move and moves around the room. And that's it. Two-handed weapon, you should be just fine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. You also get an achievement, a bonfire, and its soul.